happy Valentine's Day. Huzzah, I'm spending it with the one I love. Oh, that sounds a bit sad, doesn't it? But now I thought I'd go to the top of a local car park, get a nice view of what I can in regards to the sunset, do a little bit of filtering, and yeah, just a general reminder, as usual, look after your loved ones. I saw you on the way up here. Hello, sir. Any moment now. Huzzah! Lovely stuff. Mind the paint, come off the roundabout, mind the tyre, road snake that goes all the way up the centre of this bloody middle lane. Silly idea. Silly idea. Hope you are turning right, you're not expecting to come back into this lane. Yeah? Okay, alright. You put your indicator on, did you? So, could worry about myself sometimes, didn't I? Most importantly, I've got to worry about the jelly bean. So, I'm going to keep lifting this bloody visor up and down because it keeps steaming up. Oh, got to put some product on that. But no, well, why am I here? Yeah, I just thought I'd come out, appreciate what remains of the sunset, just enjoy myself. You cut that roundabout, didn't you? Huzzah. And, well, what else? You know, just look after yourself, look after your bike, of course. Now, I've recently invested, investment is probably the lightest term for it. I forked out on a can of muck-off. And I've always liked the idea of like ACF 50 and all that kind of stuff. I've had it a couple of times on the bike, and I've heard varying results in regards to how effective it really works, the barrier which it puts up to protect your bike, so on and so forth. I ride Jelly Bean all year round. She is an absolute monster for just tackling all kinds of weather, at least in my opinion. She loves it. And that, of course, comes down to the rider's ability as well. People compliment me on my riding ability. I'm not so sure. Anyway, so yeah, this muck-off stuff's done an absolutely fantastic job. I can't really compare it to anything because I've not really used anything like it before, but you wash your bike, you get all the moisture off, of course, and then this stuff basically, it's advertised that it eats away at rust, which, okay, if it does, but also creates a protective barrier, and it absolutely loves road salt. And what it means by that, you know, depending on how you want to market it, basically means that it will stand up to the test of road salt, no problem. But I'm looking forward to that, because road salt in the UK is an absolute bum to get cleared and sorted. You take your bike out for a ride, you've got to clean her down every single time. I'm happy to admit that, yes, I've not done that every single time. So Jelly Bean has, she's been let down in a few areas, and I feel really bad for that. But this muck-off stuff has just done a lovely job. It's done a lovely job. Of what little I can see, it's done a lovely job. And I'm hoping that this is now going to be my go-to every, I don't know, every few rides, every few washes maybe. I'm looking forward to the summer especially, because that's just going to be hopefully a matter of wash her down every other week, maybe every other month, depending on how regular I use her. That's going to sound horrible to some people, but yeah, this barrier stuff, if it does work, if it does do the job it's advertising it's doing, I won't need to constantly have the sponges and the cloths out. Now, I have actually been stopped by a police officer in here before because I stopped on the other side. It might even have been on this floor. There's usually a police presence down there. We nearly missed the corner, silly me. So I parked the bike up, I parked Jelly Bean up over here to sort of get a look at that sunset, look at that. Unfortunately the clouds are in the way, of course they are, because the weather this week is terrible. But yeah, this copper might have heard the old brum brum. So he's come up here just doing a check on things. He's said, alright, what are you doing? And I have my digital camera with me, all the GoPros of course. No one's here, how about that? Apart from a little crow Right, mate. Yeah, he's just asking me, what are you doing? I was like, well, I'm taking pictures, and hopefully, if I'm allowed, I'm going to start making a video if I can be on my way. And yeah, we had a bit of a lovely chat, and he just basically ended it with, just to let you know, there are some rather unfortunate people that like to come up here in the evenings and so on and so forth. So just mind yourself, look after yourself. And yeah, it's all fun, it's all good. Let me get parked up over here. A, away from them. And B, for that. This is probably going to be another one of those things where I can see it clear as day, but you can't because it's a GoPro. However, the sun is slightly peeking through those clouds, so you've got these lovely sun rays which sort of come down and outwards. That's lovely. If all of that could bugger off, that would be fantastic, but no, unfortunately not. Oh well. A moody sunset currently is quite well appreciated. And of course, as the sunset comes down, you get the lovely shimmer of orange and yellows on the windows back here as well.